G'day everyone, my name's Colin Stalker. Firstly, thank you to everyone who has viewed my videos on YouTube. I really appreciate it. To those who have taken the time to subscribe, I'm very humble and I thank you. I started putting up videos about us fishing for Australian bass. While I still love fishing for the bass, in the last couple of months my interests have turned to photography and landscape photography in particular. 6 months ago I picked up a DSLR and I have a look at the world in the same way. I've been really fortunate that I've seen guys on YouTube like Thomas Heaton or Stephen Hanna or Joshua Cripps, or even the guys in Australia like Ben Futrell or Andrew Marr. If you haven't checked out these guys' video channels on YouTube, please do. They're amazing photographers. People have asked me how I would describe my YouTube channel. Basically, I'm an entry-level photographer with an entry-level camera and gear. But what I do love is getting out in the Australian bush each weekend and taking some images, uploading them, taking you guys along for the ride. I don't profess to be a professional photographer. However, there might be something in my videos, a tip or a trick or a location or something that you might get out of it. It's about sharing the information so we all become better photographers. It's about getting out there and having a go and just enjoying the moment. And once again, thanks for watching. Let's get on with today's vlog.
Good morning. It's been an extremely hot and dry summer on the east coast of Australia. Probably one of the hottest summers we've had for a long time, many days in the 40-degree mark, which is about 105 degrees Fahrenheit. But about a week ago all that changed when we had an east coast low dump a whole heap of rain on Australia, and up to 4 inches, about 100 millimetres. So today I've decided to come along to Somersby Falls to try and capture some images. I'm going to head down to the bottom falls today, and then when I'm finished down there I'm going to head across to another national park which is about 5 k's away, and I'm going to another waterfall there. I call it the hidden waterfall. Not a lot of people know about it. I'm going to head over there and try and capture a few images as well, so let's go do it. It's amazing, there's a lot of water around. I don't think I really could judge how much water was going to be around the area, but we'll head down the bottom of the first falls area. I'm not sure how well you can hear me, but as you can see there's a mile of water coming down through here. Water's quite discoloured through this last amount of rain we've had over the last couple of days. I'm really unsure as whether I'm going to be able to capture any decent images here this morning or not, so I'll head down to go down there, see if I can capture something down there. But at this stage it's looking like I've actually gone from one extreme to the other and actually got a little bit too much water, and the track's flooded. There's no way I'm going to be getting through down there, but it might even mean that I have to leave it a week or so and I'll come back when the water's cleared up and the levels have dropped a little bit. The images will be much better anyway. But yeah, just amazing when it's been so dry for so long, the rain's finally arrived. Good morning. It's 7 days later and I've come back down to Somersby Falls. The conditions have cleared up quite a bit. I've come down quite early this morning because unlike last week, today is going to be a really bright and sunny day, so I want to get in and capture a few images before the sunlight gets up and ruins the light. So I'm down at the bottom falls area, absolutely beautiful area, Somersby Falls. It's everywhere on the central coast of New South Wales, and you want to take photos. It's a great spot to come, especially after rain. So let's get into it. I'm going to talk about my composition. What I've come down to the bottom here, and I'll just show you the back of the camera so you get a better understanding of what I'm trying to achieve. So I'm actually using this rock here as a leading line leading into this small waterfall. Draw the eye in, and then we've got this other waterfall up the top here. I'm using this tree to try and frame the shot, and a little bit of foreground interest with the pool in front of us here. Is a Nikon D7100. On the front I've got the Format Hightech slimline polariser just to cut down the glare on the water. As I said, I'm down here really early in the morning. The light is quite good at the moment for taking long exposures. So we'll see how we go. We'll fire a couple of shots. Just going to fire off a couple more shots here before I head up to the top. Our settings for this shot is I have got a 1 second shutter speed. I'm on about f8 ISO 100, and we'll fire off the shot and we'll see how we go. Check this out, very different to last week when it was brown and muddy. Definitely paid off waiting a week or so to come back and capture some images. What I'm going to do now is I've got the big stopper out again. I'm going to go for about a 2-minute exposure on these calls with the big stopper and the Firecrest polariser on the front, and see what we get. Okay, so I've got my big stopper on the front of the camera. I've already auto-focused the camera because once the big stopper goes on, the camera just can't pick up the focus range. So I've clicked it back onto manual, the big stopper on the front, the Firecrest polariser as well. I've also put my viewfinder cover over the back of the camera to stop any light coming in. A great tip that I actually picked up, I think it was on one of Thomas Heaton's videos, and it was sent in by one of his subscribers, was to actually, with your viewfinder cover, tie it to your cable release, and that way you'll never lose it. It doesn't end up in your pocket down inside a rock somewhere. It's always there whenever you're taking a long exposure. Usually you're using the cable release. So yeah, great little tip. I've just actually cable tied mine. Okay, so I've just fired off a shot using the Firecrest big stopper. I'm on bold mode. The exposure time was about 130 seconds. I'll give you a look at the shot and in the back of the camera, and we'll see how it looks. I call this one the hidden waterfall. It's no real secret, it's just a waterfall that's quite compact, and a lot of contrast in the ferns on the rocks. Not a lot of people know about it, so it's a good one to come and photograph without having too many distractions. So we'll head down and see what we can find. Great day. Welcome to the hidden waterfall. It's actually in Girrakool National Park. Just over the hill there's a major freeway. It's amazing this area survived the construction freeway, and I'm glad it did. It's just a beautiful little compact waterfall. I love the colour, I love the contrast of the ferns up against the rock, and then this beautiful clear pool in front here. Not a lot of people know about it. It's on the Girrakool walking track, but yeah, great place. I'm going to get set up, fire a couple of shots, see how we go. just moved in a little bit closer and trying to get in a little bit closer to pick up a bit more contrast on the rocks. My setting for this shot will be 1.3 second shutter speed to try and get the blur in the water, and I'm using a f10 at ISO 100. I've only just got the Firecrest polariser on for this shot, and what I'm trying to do, I'll just talk you through the composition. I'm actually trying to use this tree here as a frame for the shot, and this rock ledge coming along this side to lead the eye into this small waterfall in there. So we'll fire up a shot at that and we'll see how we go. That's it for this vlog from Somersby Falls. If you've enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, please subscribe to my channel. Either that or give this video a like down below or leave a comment. I usually try and reply to any comments or questions that people put on, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Cheers.